Here's a true story about Israel and the Palestinians that anti-Zionists freak out when they hear. If you go into a university department that preaches settler colonial theory, they won't even let you say this. Here it is. The entire ideology, settler colonial theory, rests on a historical claim that is completely bogus. The laughable claim that Israel is a settler colonial state. Settler colonialism was meant to describe Europeans crossing oceans to conquer foreign lands populated by indigenous people, erase those indigenous peoples, and build new nations in their place. America is a great example. In the first 75 years after the Puritan settlers arrived in Massachusetts, the native population of New England fell from roughly 140,000 Native Americans to about 10,000. Mass erasure of an indigenous population. But in the 75 years after Israel's founding, the Arab population of historic Palestine did not disappear, not even close. In fact, it grew from around 1.3 million Palestinians to roughly 7.5 million Palestinians. Over 75 years, that's 1.3 million, 7.5 million. Massive exponential population growth of the Palestinian population. The exact opposite of genocide. This whole theory of settler colonialism and its obsession with Israel, in fact, the whole settler colonial field of studies places Palestine at the center of its ideology. It's total bunk. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict persists today because two peoples, Jews and Palestinians, remain in the same land. Only one of them wants a state. The other one, the Palestinians, wants to destroy the existing Jewish state instead of sharing the land. You can't say any of this in a academic department in a university that's been captured by settler colonial theory. You'll get kicked out. Jews are indigenous to Israel. Judaism, Hebrew, Jewish sovereignty, Jewish memory, Jewish prayer, Torah are all rooted there. That's why we love it. That's why we fight for it. Israel is not a continent-spanning empire, which is what the settler colonialists will have you believe. Not even close. It's about the size of New Jersey. It's the only Jewish country in the Middle East, and it's surrounded by 22 Arab countries. The Arab countries are the ones that colonized the Middle East. The Jews have one country and aren't interested in expanding to others. They're happy with their one. It's the Arab Muslim world that wants to destroy that one state. They are the conquering colonizers, not the Jews. Settler colonial theorists have it backwards.